Good day, students. For today's class, we'll be discussing stakeholders for business practice level 3. Stakeholders are people or businesses who have a stake in another business. Those are stakeholders. There's two types of stakeholders: internal and external stakeholders. Internal stakeholders are stakeholders within the business. External stakeholders are stakeholders outside the business. So stakeholders play an important role in your business because they help the business to develop and grow. Examples of internal stakeholders are employees, management. Example of external stakeholders are suppliers, banks, government, and so on. So stakeholders play a very key role in developing a business. A relationship, for example, between internal and external stakeholder, we can take an example to explain it. The banks and the business. The banks will lend the business money and they will charge them interest, and that's how they develop a relationship. The relationship between customers and the business is customers buy goods from the business and the business charges customers for this, and that's how they make money. Customers benefit in terms of buying the goods and using it. The relationship between suppliers and the business: the suppliers supply goods to the businesses and the businesses make sure that the goods the suppliers supply goods to the business and the businesses make sure they supply to the customers. Okay, it's very important to have a good relationship. The relationship between communities and businesses create jobs for people in the community, and that's how communities develop and grow. Competitors are also important in terms of the business because they help businesses to grow because they have a lot of competition between them. It's very important to understand that stakeholders play a key role in businesses. Without stakeholders, businesses cannot develop and grow. At the end of the day, businesses rely on the stakeholders. If a business starts from small and grows, or from a small business and grows to a big business, they use the stakeholders to help them to grow. So it's important to understand the relationship between stakeholders and business. Also, other example of stakeholders is the government. The government makes sure that they collect taxes and they provide customers or people with services. The businesses will have to pay taxes to the government. It's very important that they pay taxes. If they don't pay taxes, at the end of the day, businesses will close down. Government will close those businesses down. So also there are connected stakeholders where customers are connected with banks, the suppliers are connected with the shareholders. The shareholders also play an important part. They make sure that the businesses will invest money in businesses so businesses can run well. Without those shareholders, businesses won't have capital to run well and develop themselves. So you can see that's the conclusion of a brief summary on stakeholders. It's important to understand the relationship, as I told you, so that businesses can develop and grow. And from there, we can make sure that businesses succeed. Without those stakeholders, any stakeholders, businesses will fail. It's important to work well with those stakeholders and develop business and grow businesses. Management is important as a stakeholder because they develop the business or grow the business also. Thank you.